Hey there, how we doing? My name is Sherilyn and I am here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Monday, October 6th, and this particular video here is going to be for my Libras, Scorpios, Sagittarius, and Capricorns. We're going to start today at Scorpio, okay? So, let's see. This one is going to be for my Scorpios, right? Okay, what you get, Scorpio? We got the Death card. I got the Magician, and I got the Wheel of Fortune. So pivotal day for you. 3 major arcana. Let me see, get this going back here a little bit. Okay, so Death card right here, you're standing in your power. But the card in the center, so the focus today, sorry, is on the Magician. The Magician is all about you manifesting. I have the Wheel of Fortune on one side and the Death card on the other. Okay. So I get the feeling that you've been involved in a transformation for quite some time now. Maybe you had some direction, like you're manifesting the way that you want a transformation to go, or you've been manifesting a transformation possibly in somebody else. And today it starts to feel like that's coming through. The Wheel of Fortune seems to be helping you through this transformation. Is how I feel about this. For instance, there's somebody that you are, somebody that you are connected to, and you need them to transform, and so that the two of you can transform together, or so the two of you can achieve something. You've been manifesting that this would take place, and it feels like the Wheel of Fortune is coming in to help that along. That's how I feel about it. So it's actually great energy. You know what I'm saying? This is all about you. Basically, the Wheel of Fortune coming in to help you get to where it is you want to go. I just get the feeling that this has more to do with another person that you're connected to than it does with you, but making that person get into their transformation or through it somehow benefits you greatly in the long run, right? It gets you to your goal. So I'd say the energy is awesome today for Scorpio. That's a pretty good one there. Okay? All right, there you go. Alrighty, here we go. Sagittarius. Let's see. Oh, okay. What do we got for Sagittarius today? I've got Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Okay, we've got the Fool card, the Devil, and Justice. Well, it's another major arcana day. Let's see. Okay, Sagittarius, you got the Devil in the center. You could be dealing with the Capricorn, but I got the Fool on one side, Justice on the other, huh? Okay, the Devil in the center tells me there's some aspect of your life that you have currently kind of lost control of, okay? It's like you've surrendered control of some aspect of your life, and the Devil seems to have taken it over. Whether this is an addiction, an obsession, or just some kind of insecurity that's gone crazy, it's just something you no longer seem to have control over. The Fool card here, you're trying to get away from whatever this is, okay? But the Devil's staring you down, so I don't think this is something you can necessarily run from. I think it's something you have to turn around and deal with. I've got Justice the other way. For some reason, Sagittarius, I feel like you're trying to run from both Justice and the Devil for something. I get the feeling that something's gotten heavy, like you got a little bit caught up and things have gotten heavy, and now you're just trying to exit stage left. You can try that, but in the end, you're still going to have to turn around and deal with this at some point. Your energy today feels, what would that be, skittish? I don't know. Like, I don't like it here anymore. I'm going to take off and go that way. Running from your problems is rarely the answer, right? You have to turn around and face them, but I get it. So today's actual energy does feel a little bit skittish, like a little bit like you don't want to deal with something. And for today, you probably won't, but I would imagine it'll come back around. You know how that works out, yeah? So there you have it. I think today you're kind of in a runner mode, but that's okay. You can get your mind together and then come back and deal with it, right? That's how that goes. All right, that is Sagittarius. There we go. Okay, now we're up to, oh, I got more cards here. Oops, now we're up to Capricorn. Let's see. Capricorn. What do you got for today? We got Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay. Who did we get? The Empress, Judgment, and the Three of Cups. In 9 cards, the Three of Cups is the first one I pulled. It wasn't Major Arcana. That's kind of crazy. It's a pivotal day for all y'all. Okay, let's see. Judgment's in the center. So, are you calling judgment on somebody? I've got the Empress on one side, Three of Cups on the other. So you're presenting here as the Empress. Male or female doesn't make any difference. It's an energy, but you're standing firmly in your feminine. And I get the feeling you're trying to nurture some sort of a friendship or a... feels like a friendship. Like you have a friendship here that you're trying to nurture. And I don't know if you're not getting equal give and take in this situation, but I don't, for some reason, you've been trying to nurture this friendship, and now today instead you're calling judgment on it. So something's happened to upset you within this dynamic. I'm not exactly sure. It's not giving me what happened, but I'm drawn to the snake and the judgment card. So I feel like somebody was being underhanded, or, this feels like it's a newer friendship, or anyways, somebody was being underhanded, and it looks like you figured it out and you're calling judgment on the whole situation. I do, for some reason, feel like you're coming at it from a very parental situation. Like you're like you're not necessarily cutting the whole situation off, but you're trying to make sure they learn a lesson so that it doesn't happen again, type of thing. Yeah, that's what I got. So I don't think it was anything earth-shattering, or you would, just cut them out of your life for good. But this is more about trying to correct their mistake, and so that they don't do it again, or something like that. All right, so your energy today feels... And actually, the best word I can come up with is it feels very parental. It does feel like you're being very responsible and trying to be very parental in this situation. So you're not trying to cut somebody out of your life, but you're trying to make sure they learn a lesson and don't do whatever they did again, is how it feels. That's what I got for Capricorn. Okay, that's different. Okay, there we go. Back around the corner, here we go to Libra. What do I got for Libra today? Okay. Oh, excuse me, for Libra. Okay. I've got the Three of Pentacles. Oh, the King of Swords. Whoop. And then the Five of Pentacles. Okay, Libra, what are you doing here? You're presenting as the King of Swords, so you are definitely in a very intelligent, very intellectual, very strategic kind of a mode, okay? You are not dealing with emotions right now. You're just, everything for you is very black and white. Very much so Spock from Star Trek or whatever, okay? You're very, the emotions are being kept out of everything you're doing. So is passion. This is being dealt with strictly on with mental capacity. That's how you're dealing with life. You're dealing with some sort of a collaboration that you have in your midst, so something you've been a part of. For some reason right this minute, you no longer feel like you're welcome in that collaboration, or you don't feel like you are part of it. It's like at one time you fit seamlessly into this dynamic, and all of a sudden now you feel like you just no longer in alignment with it, or don't fit into this dynamic anymore. So and I believe there's plenty of emotion here, but you're trying to just keep it pushed off to the side, and you're trying to deal with this from a strictly intellectual type deal, right? I think the emotions might be too much if you allowed them in. Your energy today feels very cold, like ice cold, okay? Because you've taken all the emotion out, this is a very, very sanitized kind of a feeling to it. There's plenty of hurt here, but you're not dealing with it right now. So right now you're strictly trying to figure out your best move to go forward, is what I see. So, that's what I got for you, Libra. I think it's, you're just trying to sanitize is the best way to think about it. But anyways, it's like very clinical or something. Like a hospital, very sanitized the way you're dealing with stuff. Okay, so that's what I have for you for. No matter what the cards say, go out there and make it the best day you possibly can. Oh yeah, if you get a chance, can you hit the like, share, follow, or even leave a comment? Any of it helps me a ton, and I appreciate you greatly for it. If anybody needs a private reading, just send me a message. I'll get you the details. We'll work it out. I'll never reach out to you first. If somebody does, that's not me. It's a scam. All right, you guys, have a good day.